beautiful cats. Ooh, hold on. I do not know how to turn it back on. I apologize. Hello, all you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. How are you doing? Welcome to Planet Flipside After Dark. It's been a crazy day. All right, first up on the table is the Straight Savage Mel.
Hello, hello. I've missed you, Lollipop. It's been a long time.
I know. I've been far, far, far away.
And now you're back.
Yeah, for a short time. We'll see what happens. Oh, so much makeup. So how are you doing today?
Happy it's Friday.
Just happy it's Friday? Cool.
I'm just happy it's Friday. It's been a long week.
It has. I've had a whole bunch. I've had to hurry up. Feels like I'm like doing 1,000 things, and at the end of the day, it's like, did I even get anything done?
Yeah.
That's how it's felt all week. I don't like it. This bang is driving me crazy.
I was so excited about that eyeshadow palette that I got yesterday, and then I opened it up, and it was all broken, and I was so sad.
Have they contacted you yet?
I've got the shipping label to return it and get my money back and all that good stuff. They're not giving me a hard time about it or anything. I don't even care. They're just like, yeah, send it back.
Yeah, send it back.
Well, I mean, it's still sealed. I didn't even open it.
I know. I saw it. That's crazy. I am always worried that's going to happen, and it hasn't to me yet. But I always worry because I do that to eyeshadows on accident all the time. Well, so when I started ordering them, I was like, ah.
It was even, in a box with a bunch of bubble wrap, so it just must have been extra throwing it around or something.
Or they didn't pay attention when they were packing it, and it had already been broken.
Could have been.
Yeah. Hey, hubby. We have, so let's see, news on the horizon. Likey wants us to be verified, but they want us to do all these hoops, which aren't as bad as I thought they were going to be, but I'm still not happy about it.
I just don't even make videos anymore.
I know.
Anywhere.
I know. I miss you. I miss your videos. You're a funny lady. I hope you start again because I enjoy you.
Well, thank you. I'm glad somebody does.
I know I'm not the only one either.
No, there's at least 5 other people.
At least. I would say at least 12, you smart ass. Let's start this.
My 86 views.
My 86 views. Well, and then you came out swinging for me on Instagram. Those kids came out of nowhere this week. I was like, jeez. Boy, are we killing them with time.
One of them, I don't get on Instagram that much, and I didn't get a notification until today about one of them, and somebody commented back, wow, I commented this 2 days ago, and you're still worried about it. I said, oh, it's sweet you're so concerned about me.
Well, I actually answered that one too. I said, well, yeah, we appreciate you. It's hilarious. And this reel now has almost 2K views, and it's all your fault. So I can't help it. I think it's hilarious. Mm-hmm. And when the adults get in on it, then start to be mean, like their kids. Right. Those are the ones that bother me, but the kids don't bother me. I just know that they weren't raised right, or they're bored, seeking attention. So, but that was funny. I was like, some of those were hilarious. I'm like, oh, sweetie, you need to work on your spelling if you want to get your point across, because I have no idea what you just wrote.
No cap.
No cap. No cap. And I know some of the slang nowadays. I look it up. I have no idea what that means. What was one of the people said, I can't believe you thought you were cool. I said, who said anything about being cool? I'm having a good time, It's just funny because I think back when I was between 8 and 14, which is where most of these comments come from. Right. I'm like, What was I doing then? Oh, yeah, I was playing marbles. I wouldn't have cared anything about any of this. I really wouldn't have. So it's weird.
Wait, what happened to being my fault?
What being your fault?
Jimmy,
Well,
that's
not
just
today.
a given.
Not that one's not today, though. Maybe yesterday. No, Wednesday. Wednesday was your fault. It was Wednesday.
Yes.
But we will be making up for Wednesday. Wednesday, if y'all weren't here, Wednesday we had some internet problems over at my house. The storms were coming up in exciting ways that they do down here in Florida with lots of lightning and such. And
very frightening.
Very, very frightening. G Galileo. Anyway, my internet went out basically. So tomorrow night, though, we will be playing at least TKO, at least one round of TKO, if not other stuff too tomorrow night. So if anybody wants to get in on a game night. Dal, did you get yourself a seat? Okay. It's the Vivacious Doll without a seat.
Hi, guys.
I was waiting for you to get a chair.
Nah.
What happens when we're late?
I'm not. I was
She's not late.
Ready.
He is late.
No, I'm not.
She was here before you were. Well, that was me. That was my fault. Because I was talking.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Yes, it was. She was ready. I just thought she was going to go get a chair. It was my fault. I didn't know she wasn't going to get one.
She didn't have a chair. She wasn't ready.
I said before we even went live I wasn't going to sit down.
She did.
She wasn't ready.
I just didn't believe her. Y'all are crazy.
A little bit.
I was.
Dal had a hard, long day.
Oh, no. I goofed off literally all day.
I know.
No, like half the day. I went to my job and then my friend called me and she's like, hey, coffee date? And I was like, yes, coffee. Sounds great. And then it turned into dinner.
I had dinner. I had spaghetti and sweet sausage. It was delicious.
Yeah, you're right, hubby. She does look shorter standing up than when she's sitting. You're right.
Oh, she does. Oh, my God. Because you can see, like, you can reference the cabinets and stuff. That's funny.
I am actually very short without any, like, heels on or anything like that.
I wouldn't say you're very short because there are some people who are shorter.
Shorter than you.
Not very much shorter.
I'm just tall. I didn't realize for a long time how tall I am, but I'm tall.
Oh, yeah. That was funny. So the first time that Vixie ever figured out how tall I really was, she's like, you're short.
You're short.
Look at the little tiny. She's so short.
She's tiny. Yeah, I tower over both of these two. I'm 5'7", so.
Yeah, well, Penguin Devil still has you beat because she's like 5'11" or something.
Yeah, man, Penguin Devil I always thought was tiny.
What? I always thought she was short. What?
I always thought she was like a pixie size. Yeah.
I thought she was like borderline.
Wow.
Like
I thought she was shorter than you. I've never actually seen you guys standing next to each other. I've seen you sitting next to each other.
Yeah.
She must have like a normal torso and really long legs.
I guess.
Because I have kind of short legs and a very long torso. It's very weird.
Jimmy, you're 5'11"?
5'11"?
Oh my God. I can't.
My father's 6 foot and is like the shortest guy on that side of the family. Like the shortest at 6 foot. He might be 6'1", but still he'd be the shortest. Because most of them are 6'4" or taller. So I'm used to being like the short one at 5'7".
Yeah.
When I'm over with that side of the family. With my mom's side of the family, I'm about average height. My mom's just short. Compared to everybody else, she is short. She'll tell you she's 5'2"3/4". She's 5 foot on a good hair day. She's it's a lie. It's a lie.
Sam's short.
Yeah.
Sam's short.
Yes, she is.
Sam is short. But
I was gonna say she's shorter than you are.
Oh,
yeah.
she's.
I've seen you guys
short.
stand next to each other. She's tiny.
she's almost a foot shorter than me. She was 1 inch off of the legal limit, or a half an inch or something ridiculous like that, of the legal limit of being a midget. She's wicked
so
short.
She's what? She's like 4'6" or something.
Yeah, she's really.
Oh, she's
short.
even shorter than I thought she was.
Yeah, no, she's like she's literally. It's she said it. Yeah, she was like she said to me, I'm pissed off. I said, what? She goes, well, I went to go register as a midget because I thought that I was, but they told me that I was 1 inch taller than the legal limit. And I'm mad because I'm short and I should just have that midget title. I'm like,
that status.
Only Sam.
Ooh. She wants that little person status.
Only Sam.
Oh my God, only Sam, right? That's how I thought.
Actually,
like,
Sam would be a midget. That would be someone who's the right proportions, just small for their age. A dwarf with dwarfism, they don't have the same proportions as everyone else. So it's two different things. But Sam would be a midget.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know that. Very small. They're different things.
So when it comes to the ladies in my family, I guess out of all my immediate family, me and Sam are there's two. Sam's the shortest. I'm the second shortest.
Oh,
but Sam is definitely the shortest.
We don't know why my mom is short. We haven't figured that out. Or blonde. We don't know why she's blonde either. Like everybody on her side of the family is dark and taller than her. I think the shortest one over there was probably well, Aunt Ollie, who would have been her great aunt. So my great great aunt, she was short. She was funny as hell too. Two little old ladies, my great grandmother and her sister Ollie. Yoo-hoo, Marie, is you home? Yoo-hoo, Ollie, come in for tea. They were hilarious. Oh my God, they were hilarious. These two little old ladies, they're so sweet. They came over from Holland and they were just, I love those women. Yoo-hoo.
So sorry.
It's okay.
You were done with your story.
It just reminded me that when I was watching Frozen the first time, that guy who goes, "Yoo-hoo, welcome to the store." Yeah, I thought it sounded just like my great grandmother. I laughed so hard I almost peed myself. I was like, "That's my grandma." Anyway, go ahead.
I was just gonna share with the class. So there's this company. I don't know if it's all over the place. I don't know if it's just local for Massachusetts or whatever, but there is this company called Cape Cod potato chips. They make the fucking best kettle cooked potato chips.
Hate kettle cooked.
I love
kettle cooked them. Potato chips. Only theirs though. I don't like a lot of other ones. A lot of other ones are really greasy.
Yeah, I won't eat any other kind because these are best. But they came out with this new kind that's wavy and it's sea salts, and I want to see what they're like. I haven't had them yet, but
I don't think I'd like the wavy.
I don't know.
I'm not a wavy girl.
I'm saying they're Cape Cod. Okay, they are.
That gives them a bit of an edge, but
right. So I'm willing to try it, and it's sea salt. So I don't know.
Kettle cook's too hard for me. I don't like it.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I like it because it's hard. I like it because it's a little bit more crunchy than.
Speaking of crunchy, I was eating those Biscoff cookies. Those crunchy. We call them burnt sugar, but they're not really. And my youngest comes up and says, "What's that?" It says cookie. What kind? I'm like, it's kind of like a graham cracker, only crunchier. It's hard to explain, to a little kid. I'm like, here, take a bite. Good. And he takes a bite and he goes, "Oh," and he takes my last 3 cookies.
He didn't even ask?
He was like, and took off. They were his. I was like,
rude.
I'm like, okay, I really probably didn't eat them anyway.
These are my cookies.
So he comes in today and he says to his dad, he says, can I have some ginger cookies? And he's like, I said, tell him they're Biscoffs. Make him say Biscoff. So when we do have ginger snaps, we don't get confused. You know, don't let him get away with it now because later we'll get confused. So he comes and he goes, can I have some biscuits? Did we go to England? What? It was the Biscoffs. And I'm like, okay. Okay. He was so excited. But he keeps wanting my lollipops, so it's nice that he wanted something else besides my lollipops. Eating all my lollipops.
Oh my God.
It ain't easy being cheesy. Ay.
So, when I was with Jesse, we picked up her son, and I told him about the Switch that Jimmy had got, and I was like, "So I have this Switch," and he's like, "Oh, you have a Switch?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it has Mario Kart on it. And he's like, "Oh, Mario Kart!" He was so excited. I was like, maybe if you're really good when we're at the store, you can play it. And he's like, "Oh, I'll be so good. I'll even push the carriage." The boy pushing the carriage around. This is like the carriage, like he can barely stand it. He's like, "Nope, I got it. Don't you dare help me." I'm like,
there ain't no mountain that they can't move if they really want something. I'm telling you.
I'm like, all right, buddy. No good. He was so good. I was like, look at that. I was like, you have 1 hour and then I have to leave. Like, go ahead and play on there. Go get me farther than I already am. Go ahead. Put more experience on that on me. Like, go ahead. Got them all up. Oh God, he was super excited. So I got this 6-year-old boy doing all my dirty work, guys.
I was just gonna say, hey, I don't got one of them.
You're not too far off.
Well, no, but he has his own profile, so he doesn't want to use mine.
Oh no, I made him his own profile. So he's his own profile. But he didn't want to use his own profile. He wanted to use
mine did.
my profile.
You have the better buggy.
I know. That's why. So, thank you, Jimmy.
So one of the things when I put this together today, I remembered that choker that I found on Instagram. It's a spiked. It's like purple with hot pink spikes, little gummy bears, and then a lollipop in the middle. I'm like, that would make this perfect outfit. I'm just thinking about it the whole time I'm getting ready. I'm like, I need that choker. It's so cute.
I keep on seeing Kendra and her like kitty bracelets, and I keep being like, I want.
Ask her how much they are.
Oh my God.
I need to see if her printer's back up so she can make Fox ones for you to sell.
But that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if she was up and running again.
I don't know.
If she wasn't, then,
we haven't talked in a while. I'm gonna have to talk to her.
Yeah.
He enjoyed seeing us all play together, so it's his pleasure.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Tonight I'll be running a commercial for Bitches with Switches on Instagram, and then I'll probably put it on TikTok tomorrow. But it has a piece from last week's where I said, well, it's called Bitches with Switches for a reason, and all three of you just chime in all over the place. It's so funny. And Mattis is trying to like figure out, and I said it's not Sweeties with, I can't think of anything that rhymes with Sweeties, and Mattis is trying to find something that rhymes with Sweeties. So adorable. But all of us are chiming in. It was great.
You used my line.
Yeah, I did. I think we both said
we're not niceys with switches.
Niceys with switches.
When did you say that?
Oh, she
never.
said that a couple of times.
I just made it up.
No,
You've said that a couple of times.
When's the first time you said that?
I don't know.
I don't know. All right.
Sweeties on Wheaties. Eat your Wheaties.
Jimmy, you should eat your Wheaties.
Mel's ready for a nap.
It's been a long week.
Mel's had a long week. She needs to take it. She needs to sleep tonight and get ready for the weekend. Because we're gonna party.
I have an appointment tomorrow at 9:20. But I should be home by 10.
Okay. Oh, so you still.
Yeah. I just missed the before party.
You just missed the before party, which is fine. Though we will miss you. It's fine.
Princesses with
Princesses with paddles. That sounds like a different show, Jimmy.
And I'm not a princess.
I'm a
you
fucking
wouldn't be
king.
wielding the paddle if you were.
I would not be taking no paddling either.
Right. It just doesn't work all the way around.
No.
Oh my.
That'd be all
princesses
you.
And bitches and paddles. Oh my.
All you. You want to be a princess? Princess Peach.
Fuck being a princess.
My Animal Crossing character looks like Princess Peach.
Right, exactly. You want to be a princess, Princess Peach? Okay. There you go. There it is, Jimmy.
Vixie, what's wrong?
I'm
Vixie's
trying.
speechless.
I'm not speechless. I'm watching what I say because I can go off wrong.
Oh crap!
I'm not sure.
Jimmy said it.
Alrighty. So, did you guys see the link that I sent you about the gel?
Jimmy, we'll explain princesses to you later.
They usually like pillows. We'll just put it that way.
Well, pillow doesn't do very much.
I got milk.
Okay, it's okay. I got you, Vixie. I got you, Drew.
I know you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get back onto makeup. So I sent you guys a link to these really cool primers. A lot of people use them to prime their eyelids to take intense color, or you can use them just for the color. Well, they're paired up with gel pots and gel liners, and they were on sale for $80. Oh yeah, that teal is amazing. I've seen a whole bunch of people use it. The teal is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I've seen that a couple times.
But I never see. But the couple of teals I have aren't great.
Purple. Do you know how terrible most purple eyeshadow is?
And that purple, that gel purple is amazing. And so is the magenta. I mean, they're all of them I've seen being used so far.
Purple is hard to get right.
Yes.
Oh yeah. It's patchy. It's very easy to do it. So when you put it on, it's all patchy.
Yeah.
And that's what you don't want.
You don't see anything. It just you put it on and it's like, did I even put anything on? It was loaded with product.
Thing would be worth it just for that.
So it was on sale for $80. Now it's not on sale.
Great.
So it's $100. But you're getting 24.
I already want to cuddle and go to
36. So you're getting 36 full-size products for $100. That's actually not that bad. I'm still trying to talk myself into it. But I keep seeing these people with the promo wheels, and they're like, well, they can't give you the promo wheel anymore. And I'm like, I don't want that thing. It's huge.
Yeah.
It's neat, but it's huge, and I have no place to put it.
Yeah.
I have a little place in my makeup box where it can all lay down and be nice, but I don't have anywhere for that wheel.
I do.
Well, you upgraded. Your house is much bigger now.
Well, it's also not my house.
Well,
it's just
where you're at is much bigger right now.
That's true. There's just a lot more space that I can use. That's all. Oh my God. So my friend Jessie was like freaking out. She's like, that painting you did, I didn't know that you could actually paint. I'm like, I mean, makeup artist.
Right. Has she not seen the things you paint on your body? She's surprised by what you put on the canvas. Which was beautiful, by the way.
I liked it a lot.
Thank you. It was very spur of the moment.
No,
honestly.
She was driving in when just before I started the show and talking, and then she says, "I'm just not going to sit down." And I really gave her time to go get a chair, but she didn't take it. So that's what happened.
Because I said I'm not.
So she just stood there in front of the camera for 7 minutes, and you made her wait, standing there, seeing with your eyes that she was not going to get a chair.
Yeah, she did.
Actually, I was talking to you and I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
To be completely honest, I just figured I'd talk for a while, and when she would have a chair by the time we came back.
Nope.
But no.
No, if I wanted to sit, honestly, I would just sit down to the counter. Because honestly, that's just what I do. I just like to sit on the counter.
I used to sit on the counters all the time when I worked on the farm.
It's never been my thing.
Because there's never been enough chairs. Because there's so many kids.
I like to be up high. Like, I like to be higher than everyone else. I feel
Why did I think you said pie?
Pie. She doesn't even really like pie.
Yeah. I don't really.
Well, she wouldn't be eating herself.
It's true.
You don't have to like pie to be a pie.
That's true.
I'm a pie now. Oh, I am pie. Okay.
If you were pie, what kind of pie would you be? Blueberry?
Me?
Black cherry.
Yeah. I'd be mixed berry.
I think
triple berry crunch.
I think I would be key lime like a key lime pie. Because
I didn't see that coming.
Only because I'm acidic, but at the same time I'm sweet. So, and I'm not everyone's flavor.
I love key lime pie.
So.
I don't make key lime pie because I don't want to make key lime pie. When I eat key lime pie, I want to not know how it's made. It's like one of those few things I don't know how to make.
That was like the best thing in the world.
I do it on purpose.
So good. So good.
Jimmy sat on the counter once and then they kicked him out of McDonald's.
They just kicked you out. They didn't call the cops. I'm surprised.
Yeah, right? They just kicked you out?
That's it?
Wow.
McDonald's can be harsh, man. They really can.
Yeah, they can. Those motherfuckers.
Those managers really try to wield that power, let me tell you. You kind of look at them like, really? Really? We're going to go there? Okay.
I love having that power. I'm not gonna lie. I've had that moment of I am the manager. So no.
This is me usually. Yes, I am the manager. No, you're not. Yes, I am the manager. How can I help you? And then it's, we no longer need your business. Thank you for coming. You can leave now.
Yeah.
That's usually how my conversations would go. And then they paired me up with someone who had management training from Disney. I said, you cannot let her be a manager here. They're like, why? And I'm like, because she will give away all your retail.
Yep.
Because in Disney, they teach this. Okay, anybody want to know how to get something at Disney? Complain. If you want free stuff, complain and be a Karen. You will walk out of that park with hundreds of dollars of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Because what they will tell a management is, You do whatever you have to do to make sure that guest goes home happy. They don't care what you give them for free. Which is why the rest of us have to pay
through the nose for everything because we're paying for that stuff.
Because honestly, they have the money to spare to lose.
Oh yeah,
because they're charging so much.
Because they charge so much for everybody else. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Money comes from somewhere.
Yep.
Right.
And my pocket.
And they didn't believe me at first, but she did lose her job after 2 months because $2,000 was like missing.
Because she was giving it away.
I was gonna say, and I don't think it was even that she stole it. I think she just was not aware of how much product she was giving away.
Right. And that's another thing.
Yeah. I usually am like, oh, sure, I'll get a supervisor, but he's going to tell you the same thing, only meaner.
Yeah, same, Jimmy.
When I call places and I know I'm going to lose my shit, I usually say, could you let me talk to your manager, please? Because you're not paid enough to deal with what I'm about to give out. I'm not going to be nice. And they're like, sure, no problem.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no, absolutely.
On your side.
When I worked for a company here, a security company, in their call center for 7 weeks, because I hated the fuck out of that. One of the things that I learned from someone who'd been there for a while was, you never offer to speak to a manager. That was huge no. We were not allowed to do it. It was in the rule book. You can't do that. You can't say, would you like to speak to a manager? We couldn't offer. What we could say, from the seasoned experienced people, what we could say was, that's not something I can help you with.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know that term so well. Which most of the time it's true too. Yeah. People don't understand there's a limit to what I can do.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not paid enough to make that decision for you. I'm not paid enough to change that. I don't set the prices. I don't set this. And what a lot of places hate is I go in knowing the rules. One of the rules that Publix is, if they ring something up and it rings up wrong, whether it's higher or lower than the price, it doesn't matter if it rings up wrong. You get it for free.
Yeah.
Oh, see, and this is actually very funny. This is I'm one of the reasons why there's this chain station around here. It's called actually, I'm not going to say it. Never mind. I'm not going to say the name of it. Okay, there's a chain gas station I used to work for that I was the manager of. So I had gotten suspended.
Ouch.
And for 3 days. And it was totally, first off,
it was totally worth it.
It was totally worth it. And I was justified because of my reaction. And that was it.
Hi, Susie.
Hi. So I go in, they're like, oh, well, you didn't card someone correctly and they look like a minor. I go in and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, really? Really? You're going to do this? You're going to, whatever. All right. So I go in and they start playing the footage, and my, at the time, best friend walks in to Pride. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Walks in and was like, I knew how, because she's literally like a couple of months younger than I. Okay. Knew her, could recite her birth date. And I see her walk in on the video, and immediately I start busting out laughing. How like it's a joke. Like I'm gonna get punked right now. Like, this is a joke, right? I even looked at the vice president, mind you, who is there, my actual general manager of the store, and me being the assistant manager of the store. Here I am laughing hysterically. My general manager is looking at me in horrified. She's like, she thinks I'm going crazy. And of course the vice president is looking at me like I've gone crazy. And I look at both of them and I was like, she's my best friend. And they looked at me again like I had 10 heads now, and I recited her exact birthday down to the date, time, and where it was that she was, where she was born, even. And I said, honestly, if a cop had walked in, I would have recited the same thing to him, and there would have been no issue. The fact that you are bringing me here over this is absolutely ridiculous, and I honestly don't believe that this is anything to do with anything. So the fact that you have pulled me in here because of the fact that you think I carded her wrong, even though it still says and shows clearly on the camera that I said, please show your ID so that the camera can see that I still asked you and that you showed it to me, but I did not take it from her. That was the only thing. I didn't take it from her. That was it. I was like, I knew who she was. I know that she has a birthday. I knew that she had a valid driver's license, everything like that. It even shows it on there. So this is bullshit, basically. And I laughed at them. They still suspended me, but I laughed. Yeah. And and the vice president looks at me and she goes, well, regardless, because of this, we're going to make, we have to make a state, or we have to still go according to our rules. And I looked at her and I said, well, you want to talk to a cop about this, if that's really how you feel? Needless to say, I didn't get arrested or anything like that. No, and I had my job. It wasn't even that. Believe me, but they were more, the first time they respected me a hell of a lot more because I was one of those people. I just sat there and laughed. Like, you can't sit there and tell me that there's any reason for this. Like,
I just have so many questions.
What's that?
Why?
Why what?
Why? Who were they just watching footage and waiting for you to slip up?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
When you work at convenience stores, they do that.
Oh, absolutely. So after that, after I came back, I started telling customers, no matter how old they were, because she looks at me and she goes, well, I want you to card every single person that comes in there unless they look like they're elderly. And I looked at her and I said, are you kidding? And she goes, no. I said, okay.
That's subjective.
Hold on.
I was just going to say.
I know. So that's exactly what I did. And every single person that walked in there, I explained to them the reason why. And they're like, but I don't even look. And I looked and I said, I was suspended for not carding my best friend properly, which, by the way, I recited to the vice president her exact birthday down to the time and date and place. Yet that was still not good enough. And I was still suspended for 3 days. So due to that, I must ask for your ID. And they're like, no problem. No problem. So then they started telling everyone else.
Damn the ma'am.
And Crazy then they stopped doing that after a while. Oh, if they look like they're 30 years or older, that's when you can card them. All of a sudden, because
that's the law. If they look under 30.
Right.
Which is, again, subjective, but.
Again, subjective, but still not the point.
Because I know I look.
I don't get carded.
You know, when I was 18 and 19, I never got carded for cigarettes.
Yeah.
But after I turned like 32, they started carding me for cigarettes. Okay, here. No. Y'all are weird, but okay, here. You know.
Do I look like I'm not of age? Like,
I don't care. Well, that's the other thing that people used to be like, I look old enough. And I'm like, you know, just say thank you and hand me your ID.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I don't understand why people get so angry about it. It's like, you have an ID for a reason. Say thank you, because I think you look too young. And 2, say thank you that I'm protecting your rights. And 3, say thank you that I'm not serving to minors, which is bad. That's a bad thing. People. I hate people.
Yeah, and there was another time. And this is another reason
why.
People. Right. So this kid walks in. He has this lottery ticket that was a winner. It was a $500 winner. And I looked at him, and you have to be 18 years or older in order
gambling.
to get, in order to receive any kind of payout or anything like that to buy or receive.
Right.
Now, this kid, I said, oh, okay, well, where's your ID? And he goes, why do I need an ID? And I said, because in order for you to receive the payout for this, you need to be 18 years old or older. And it was, well, I'm 16. My dad sent me. And I said, I don't know that. I don't know your dad for hole in the wall. I was like, you can have your father come get here then. If you do not have an 18-year-old or older ID, then that sucks.
I can't do anything for you.
Can't do anything. Sorry. Here, I gave it back to him. I was like, here you go. And he's like, you're not going to serve me? And I was like, no. And then he's like, well, then I'll just go to the other one. And I looked at the other cashier on duty, and I said, if you serve that minor, you will be fired. And the minor looks at me and goes, why are you doing that? And I said, because I'm the manager, and that's the law. So please kindly leave and get your father, or don't come back at all. Your choice.
Right.
So the kid leaves. About a half hour later, comes in with his angry Russian father. Angry Russian father. And I looked at him and I was like, do you have your ID, sir?
I would have.
He was like, I don't need to show you my ID. And I looked at him and I said, as the manager, I'm sorry, but yes, you do. So he shows me ID. I want to talk to your manager. And I said, again, as the manager, I insist. And I showed him my badge and everything like that. And he's like, I don't understand why you're doing this. And I said, again, because it's the law. You have to be 18 years or older. And I'm not going to, I don't care if you send I don't care if you send your son down here. I don't care if it's for you. It doesn't matter.
I don't understand why people can't just do what they need to do.
Yeah.
And they just complain. And it's like, if this is really that hard on you, don't gamble, don't drink, don't smoke.
Yeah.
If you can't deal with these laws,
teach your children that gambling is okay. Don't teach your children that smoking is okay. Don't teach your children that it's okay to do that as a minor either, because they will do it.
And don't teach your children that it's okay to get up in somebody's face when it's not.
When it's
that's the part that really gets me.
Yeah.
I remember I was it was after Christmas. I want to say it was Walmart, but I won't swear to it. But somebody was giving the person in the returns section a hard time in front of 3 kids. And I said, I think you need to step back, take a deep breath, because this is getting loud and out of hand. And you're accusing the cashier of things that she has no power over. Mm-hmm. You probably need to speak to someone in management. And the only reason I did that was because this girl was young. You could tell she was new at this. She was very uncomfortable and did not know what to do. She was scared. And the woman, of course, turned on me, which I felt much better of that because I knew I had my guns fully loaded. Mm-hmm. And I can't remember how many names she called me. I said, you know, the precedent you're setting for the children who are with you, whether they're yours or not, is sad. Mm-hmm. Because as a woman, you should show strength and power, and you're not. You're being insipid. And you need to go speak to the manager or just leave.
Right.
And she went to raise her hand at me. And I said, you better make that fly true, and I better be out or dead when you're done. I knew it was on camera. If she had laid anything on me, that would have been on. It would have been on like Donkey Kong, I'm telling you. She didn't. She didn't.
I picture Vixie being one of those people that causes like a dust storm in the midst. Like, it's not like there's just like this big, you can't see shit. Like, it's just one big dust storm of like
swirling,
whatever. I don't even know. That's the way that Vixie fights. So we all know.
Just so you know, I have this. I can see this Tasmanian devil right now in my head.
Right, that's all I can think of.
I don't fight fair. I admit it. I don't fight fair. Jimmy, I used to have kids ask me to buy them beer. Hold on, I'll put this on the screen. I used to have kids ask me to buy them beer. Dude, I don't even buy myself beer. Why am I going to buy you beer?
I ain't buy myself beer. What are you talking about? Why the fuck would I buy you beer?
I don't know. Why would you? It's just crazy talk.
Will you buy me beer?
No. No.
No, I will not. Nope.
What flavor would that be?
Mint. I know you wouldn't like it. They have a new.
Well, it's not that I don't like it. I'm just allergic.
Yeah, that's what I meant. It's called iFill. I'll send you the details because they actually ship.
Discreetly?
Yes. It was a plain white package. But they didn't have the cherry lemonade that I like. But they're exactly like, it's a different brand, but it's exactly the same thing. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, cool. And it's cheaper. Instead of $100 for 10, it's only 42.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
What you're talking
yeah,
about.
it's a lot cheaper. I was like, I just stumbled on them one day when I was on the internet looking up.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking up eyelashes and stuff for Doll and I to look at. We have to.
What you got there?
A book.
A book.
Okay, I bought a book. Okay, I didn't mean to. It just, we walked into the bookstore and it said, buy me.
What is it? I can't read it.
I want you to read me. It says, I want
King
you to
of Elfheim. Cool. I've never heard of it. Holly Black.
Yeah.
It's a good name for a writer.
Yeah.
It's a good writer's name. I don't know it, but it sounds good.
How the King of Elfheim learned to hate stories.
Oh.
Yep. Looked really
Never heard of it. But cool. Let us know how it goes. So Dollhouse in the morning. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Dollhouse in the morning. Yep.
And tomorrow night is not another family game night. I don't know if I'll have a new intro ready or not, but I'm working on one. So we'll be playing at least a game of TKO, if not some other stuff. I don't know. We'll play it by ear a little bit. Madness will be there. She already said she would.
Yeah,
And
Madness.
Yeah, pretty exciting. And after this, I'm gonna be making some more videos because I didn't make enough. Not for Lollipop. I'm used to making at least 15 or more. I think I only did
because she
4.
backstocks with Lollipop. She does a shit ton of them, so that when everyone says, "I miss you, Lollipop," she could be like, "Bleh, here's some shit."
Because this is not. It's actually easier than it used to be. I did upgrade it a little bit. I thought Doll would like. I went hog wild on the glitter this time.
I love the way that you did her today. Okay?
I'm liking it too. I think this is my favorite, and I like this bang. I like this.
Mm-hmm. I like that particular thing
that I have going because my wig wasn't being nice to me, but I actually like how the bang turned out. It's very anime.
I do too.
I was fighting with it, and then all of a sudden it did that, and I was like, "Oh, well, that wasn't what I was going for, but I like it."
That was like the black wig that
for Damon's character.
As
the black cat.
Ezreal.
Ezreal. I listen. There are sometimes I can say it. There are sometimes I can't. You guys.
Oh, I know.
So you know. So, but that's what happened. I playing with it. There was a lot of playing with it, and then all of a sudden it was like, whoop, and perfect.
This is Lollipop's second wig, and it was a little bit of an upgrade, but not a lot, and it's kind of falling apart. So I need to go up another. Like, I need to buy like a lace front nice wig for her if I'm going to keep doing her, and like take these clips, take this wig and the other wig, and make like Junko ponytails, those big, like that girl with the light pink hair, those big ponytails with the teddy bears on them. I need to make big ponytails like that. And then I'll really hate wearing this wig. Because I'll be like, it's so heavy. But I'll love the look. I know I will.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you have been. What's all these videos about anal probes, though? You're worrying me a little bit. Did you get abducted by aliens and not tell me about it?
Is there something we need to know, Jimmy? Do you need to tell us something, Jimmy?
Are you hanging out with Jack too much? Is that what it is? Is this? Do I need to limit the time you two spend with each other? Like, that's a lot of Jack talk right there. Is what that is. So we're not. So we're
a lot of Jack talk, but I didn't know you were talking about a guy. That's kind of funny.
It's a whole nother conversation, Vixie.
It's a whole nother conversation. Whew. Anyhow. Oh my goodness. So yeah, I just posted a video over on TikTok in Lollipop, and it's
Jack said it was safe.
Jack said it was safe.
You know, Jack tells me a lot of things too, but he's not always right. There's a reason why he's the submissive.
I Don't Give a Fuck Dave is now one of my favorite songs. I wish we knew a Dave so I could sing it to him.
My brother could have been a Dave, but he goes by his middle name.
Well, see, that won't work. So you guys will have to check it out, though, because I laughed so hard, but I finally memorized it, so now I have it go, duh. Well, it's to Coin Operated Boy from the Dresden Dolls. Coin Operated Boy sitting on a shelf. He is just a toy. It's the same.
Yeah. Rhythm.
But it's I don't give a fuck, Dave. No matter what you say.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
That was the last shit that I ever gave. I love it.
In all honesty, I can replace Dave very, very easily.
I feel like that's Doll yelling at me when I won't stop.
No. God damn it, Dave. Fucking damn it, Dave.
Cut your shit out, Dave.
Well, you know what Coin Operated Boy is actually about, right? Do you know what a Coin Operated Boy? I shouldn't just assume.
Yeah, I know. I found out the hard way.
I mean, I assume what it is. I'm assuming
it's a toy.
Yeah.
Coin Operated Boy. It's a toy. Yeah. Which a lot of people didn't get when they first came out with it. And it was like glaringly obvious to me, but
how's that not obvious?
A lot of people thought it was like artistic license with like steampunk motif kind of thing going on. And I'm like, yeah, you're cute. Have you ever listened to her music?
No, it's not at all what it is.
Kiss Me is another one of her good songs that people don't realize what it's about. It's like, oh, well. Kiss me, kiss me. Now daddy's gonna get me. Anyway, listen to the good song. So if you don't know who we're talking about Dresden Dolls, Amanda Palmer's first band. It was her and I can't remember his name who played the keyboards. But it's some really good music.
There's some really good music.
The Cockatiel was the worst. Oh my God. My brain.
Mel.
That was
rude.
Tell me
about your day.
She worked.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I didn't know your name was Mel now.
It's not. I said she
You're
worked.
Surprised?
If I said I worked, I would be answering for her.
I didn't ask you. I said, Mel, tell me about your day. You talked. Mel didn't talk. You did. What happened? I didn't know.
Hi, doll. I'd like for you to meet Vixie.
Oh, well, that was not nice. And I asked Mel. Mel.
I can't believe you just talked to me like that. I'm having an issue.
Shadow and Bone? April 23rd. That looks interesting. Netflix is running their commercials.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you watch Thunder Force, right?
Yeah, I watched that.
Did you watch it yet, though?
My day was okay.
I watched the first 10 minutes of it.
You are the other Mel Jimmy.
And then I got bored and started playing the Wii.
It's hilarious. You can watch it and play Wii at the same time, actually. It is a comedy. But I thought it was really well done. I want Melissa McCarthy's outfit. Her superhero outfit.
No, apparently it was pretty stinky.
Well, I'd get mine dry cleaned. But I want it. I can wear that. I would look good in that. But I thought it was fun. It was a comedy, though. It wasn't I thought it was going to be a little more serious. I should have known better when I saw who I should have known better when I saw who the main characters were, but it was campier than I thought it was going to be. Because they had really nice suits. Jason Bateman. I didn't know Jason Bateman was going to be in it. But, oh my God, he did not age well. He didn't.
He didn't look that bad.
He didn't look bad, but I honestly thought, man, you really aged. I mean, I can tell he aged. And usually the guys, it's harder to tell.
He doesn't look that old to me.
Oh, he looks rough to me. I don't know. It looks more like he's been sick than aging. I don't know. He might have been.
Ooh.
He might have been sick. I don't know.
Or how do you know that he hasn't been on some kind of drugs?
That could be it too. I don't know. He just didn't look as nice as he used to look. The prosthetics didn't help.
Maybe that's how his character was supposed to look, because he wasn't a good guy.
This is true.
Makeup does do a lot of things. You can make things look very. I could make myself
depending on where I'm at, the camera translates my makeup differently. Here I have no filters. There's no kind of filtering going on, and I don't look half bad. On TikTok, I look a wreck.
He was baiting too much.
Bait and switch. Well, thank you for everyone. What?
Guess what happened to me today? Hold on real quick. Guess what happened to me today?
Go ahead.
You bought a book.
Well, that's actually a normal thing, but...
You went live standing up. You told me to guess.
This is true. You're the one who said it.
I did say that. No. Keep going.
No, I'm done guessing.
Okay. So I woke up this morning, couldn't go back to sleep. It was 6 o'clock in the morning. Went to the bathroom, and a mouse hid underneath my pajama pants as I'm going to the bathroom. I lifted my freaking pants up, and it comes running into this little corner. So I have it cornered. Hold on, wait a minute. This is where it gets better. I finished going to the bathroom, cleaned myself up. The mouse is still there. It's burrowed itself inside this little corner. It's you can't see me. I can't see you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm are you really just gonna sit there, mouse? Legitimately having this conversation. This is not even a lie. I legitimately had a conversation with this mouse. I said,
I would have.
Do that? Are you really gonna do that? It looked behind itself out of the corner, looked at me, and then went back into its little hidey hole. I was like, so we are. All right, awesome. Susie! So I called Susie, and I was like, Susie, come here. So I cracked the door a little bit. I was like, Susie, come here, come on. So she comes in, meow, 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 because she's hungry. And I figured if she's hungry, she'll go after it, right? No, the whole time, meow, and then running out the door, coming right back in. What? Meow, running back the fuck out. Susie, come look at the fucking mouse. Do you not see it? Do you not smell it? Does it not? No. She was determined that I feed her damn ass before she do anything else. So, because I didn't want
That's a pillow princess.
That's a pillow princess.
I know, she's turned into that. That's what she has turned into.
There's Jimmy's guess. You see Jimmy's guess?
Your chairs got stolen.
No, but they did not move this time, so that's a good thing. So I didn't want it to like go loose in the house, so I'm gently trying to pick it up with my bare hands because I'm a freaking amazing human that I am. And I was like, okay, come on, little mouse. So it's like
I was trying to get my cat to eat you, but it's okay. You're safe with me.
Well, I was trying. She didn't do it, so I was like, fuck it. I'll just be nice to it now. Obviously, there's something going on where I need to be nice to it. Because it looked at me, we had a moment, and then I tried making...
Oh, there was a moment. This magic moment.
Yeah, there was. We had a moment. We looked at each other's eyes, and it hit again. And I was like, okay, so that's indication of cool. So I get it in my hands, and I put my hand around it, and it bit me very hard. And I said, ow, screaming at it. And I said, will you not fucking do that? And he immediately let go and just looked at me, put its little paws, and then it was just doing this little thing. I was like, listen, my cat didn't want to kill you. I don't actually want to hurt you. So I'm going to take you outside. So I bring it outside, and I put it down, and it turns around like it's going to go straight to the house. I said, what the fuck are you doing? So I grabbed it by its tail.
It's warm inside.
Like, it already bit you.
Right. All right. Well, I grabbed it by its tail and I looked. That's how you're actually supposed to do it, by the way. You're supposed to grab a mouse by its tail because it. Yeah.
It can't get you. Either that or behind the ears.
Yep. So I grabbed it by its tail and I looked at it and I said, I had very nicely placed you down and you decided that you didn't like that. And I tried very nicely to do all the things after my cat did not kill you like I wanted. And now you're going to do me this wrong? Fuck off. So I walked out towards the field and I threw it very far.
He's going to come running back to the house, and the second he can get in the house, he's going to come find you and bite your nose for vengeance.
I swear to God, he will. My finger still hurts.
Well, you watched that. You cleaned it good, right?
Oh, yeah.
Put antibiotic ointment on it?
Oh, yeah. I did all the things. Don't worry. I'm not worried about it.
If you were on the farm, my grandmother would say, pour bleach on it. It kills everything. No, that hurts. Don't do that. All you people at home, don't do that. It hurts.
Not worried about it at all. Plus, it wasn't like...
You're connected now. Thanks, Jim.
It knows how you taste.
It bit me so hard. I was like, what are you doing? And of course,
it was scared.
I know that's why it did that. Because as soon as I said, let go, it let go and looked at me. And it just sat there. It didn't try to bite me again. It wasn't like I was squeezing it to death, so it wasn't like I was trying to hurt it. Obviously, I knew I wasn't trying to hurt it. I was like, God fucking damn it. Oh my God. But I did end up picking it up by its tail and flinging it. Because it pissed me off.
Understandable.
All right. It's time to say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Anything else you want to say?
I wish that the living things that come into my life would stop making me do things to hurt them.
But
we don't have time for that show right now.
You said, I answered. Not my fault.
I'm just saying.
Okay, well, I wish the things I love would stop making me hurt them.
That's not any better.
Okay, well, wife.
I can't breathe.
I'm not trying to do it.
I know, that's what makes it so funny.
I think I'm really not. Like, I'm not.
All right.
Good morning.
Our
stop biting. Oh, because we said good night.
Down in the description below. and the link to our Discord and the link to Doll's House Etsy shop. Doll's House Etsy shop.
Yeah, Doll's House Etsy shop.
And
the link to Doll's House?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All the way to my house. See? Look at it. It's right here.
Coin operated boy. He is just a toy.
Actually, I went with Yellow Brick Road, but okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crap. That reminds me. Thanks, Fixie.
You're welcome. All right. So just remember, we're all made up of the stuff with stars that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passion, make your dreams come true.
I believe in you.
I believe in you. Next.
Some people make time for what's important to them.
So thank you for making time for us.
Yeah. What she said.
It's just because they're jealous.
Clearly.
She didn't
finish yours. I should have finished it.
I know.
Maxie finished mine. I finished yours.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. All right. We'll catch you all on Planet
Freaky
Flipside.
Friday.
Yeah, true.